welcome to Nebula Vaping. Today we're going to be talking about the E-Pipe 618 that we have available in store and on our web store, as well as doing a little bit of a review on Haley's Comet. But we really would like to hear what you guys have to say about it, so add those comments in either on YouTube or on Facebook. So to get into the E-Pipe 618, they all come in this very nice handsome gift box. You pull this top lid off, and you open this flap. And underneath here is all of the gear that comes with the kit. You have your user's manual right here, which has some pretty basic information on how to use the E-Pipe and how to do some basic maintenance items on it. And we just want to cover some of those things in a little bit more detail. So make sure that when you open the box, you get one battery. There's two holes here, and that's because the other battery is already in the E-Pipe because we test all of these before shipping them out or selling them. An extra tank, an extra mouthpiece, and a battery charger to charge the batteries, and the actual E-Pipe. Now, one of the first things you'll probably want to figure out how to do at some point is change the battery out, so let's talk about that. The battery lives underneath this little jewel. To unscrew it, I find it's best to use two fingers, just apply some pressure, and rotate. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So you kind of go at it a little bit, and you'll be able to get some purchase on it eventually and really unscrew it quickly. And you'll see in there the battery. It's held down by this little brass finger, and that's what's providing the contact for the positive terminal. To pull the battery out, you push down on the battery, and you pull the little brass terminal off to the side. And the battery will then spring out, and there's your battery. When you drop these back in, make sure that the negative side is down towards the spring that's in there. So once you do that, you pop the battery back in, you pull the little brass finger over the contact, and you'll see the little red light start flashing. That means that everything's ready and it's good to go. Let me see if I can show you that again. Little red light starts flashing, it's ready to go. You take the little jewel, and you screw it back on. Now, to fill the tank, you unscrew the tank from the pipe, like that. Put the pipe aside. You pull off the mouthpiece, just grab it firmly and pull, and it'll just come off like that. And you push down on this center core here. You'll see it kind of pushes through like that. You push down, or you pull down on it until you can see space between it and the top of the tank. And when you look in, you should now be able to see the tank itself on the inside like that. And that's where you want to put the juice. So you grab your juice, and we're dealing with Haley's Comet 18 milligram here. Give it a shake. You fill the dropper up. You put the dropper in on the side, and you squeeze. And you'll notice that the level starts filling up. Once you get towards the top, you're good to go. You push this centerpiece back through the middle of the top piece, all the way in, and that's about it. You want to make sure there's a little pin at the bottom. You want to rotate this a little bit until that pin aligns with the hole. And if you have one in your hands, you'll know what I'm talking about. And you'll feel it go all the way in, and it's now completely flush. The bottom of the centerpiece is now completely flush with the tank, and that's it. You're ready to go. You screw it back on to the pipe. You reattach the mouthpiece, and you're ready to go. The red light turns on whenever you take a draw. These are automatic batteries, so there is no button for you to press. When the battery dies, it'll actually flash green through the jewel a little bit. It's a fainter light, but you'll see it, and you'll also notice that it's not working anymore. So that's pretty much all you need to know about the E-Pipe 618. Now, what I've loaded this with is our Haley's Comet. And we get some questions every once in a while about, what's Haley's Comet, and we try and put a description up of what we think the flavor really kind of closely matches. For this one, I'd have to say that the best description we've received from consumers and users is that it's a nice, sweeter spearmint. It's a lot like a mint gum, like a double mint or something like that. It's really good to use for an all-day vape because it's not too minty, it's not too sweet, it's somewhere kind of nice in the middle. It comes in our Liquid Explorer pack, which you can find on our web store, which has our 6 top-selling flavors. And you can also buy it in individual bottles at all 3 nicotine levels in the 15 milliliter bottle or the 30 milliliter bottle. It's one of my personal favorites. It's something you can use all day. And yeah, I think it's pretty great. So let us know what you think and what you think the flavor most closely, a good description for the flavor in the comments either on YouTube or on Facebook. Thanks for watching.